Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Watch the screen. Hey, take 26. Look again.
Now Rodgers. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, winning that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man. That's Allison. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This complete to Jones. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers as they got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
We got this.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Alert, alert.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Check 37, check. Show that bench release and go. 35, Mike, 35. Middle. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Easy, easy. Safe. Slam, slam, slam. 44.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. But it's brought in by Washington. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 36. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Kill. Good. Kill. Watch twist.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert. 35. Hey, high 7. Mike 35.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
35's the Mike. Hey, Alpha. Let's get it together. Mike 35, Mike 35.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
He's mine. 35's the mic. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
50. Hey, Charlie.
Mike 35.
King. Black, what's that?
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Shift.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? Black.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Johnson, the intended target.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open here is Allison. That's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Over. Hey, team 6. Back north.
55, Mike.
Back north.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, Delta.
Take the edge.
Go. Gun.
Motion.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Rodgers. To throw again. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. middle. 55. Here we go. Let's bring it.
We are going. Slant.
Let's bring it. Check. Check. Check.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
258.
He was brought down by Bud Dupree.
Jump out.
It's now 3rd and less
Inside.
than a yard.
Mark 55. Mark 55.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3, this is where the ball goes anymore.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
26. Hey, orbit.
37-yard line.
Check right. Zoom.
Rodgers to throw once more. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So we got man.
Mike, 50 boxes.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers complete to Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And again, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hey, Echo.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
On first down, Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's second down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think.
18, 630.
They still playing
Five.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
To throw on second and 10. Rodgers, this is caught. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
You got Monday.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. On first and 10 is Connor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Mike 40, Mike 50. 40's Mike, 40's Mike. Get ready. Wahoo.
Mike 40, check, he's coming.
On second and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. They were looking for Johnson that time. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
55, Mike, 55. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
First and 10.
55. Hey, 88. Yes, look again.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. Get up small.
Back to throw.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Got a man. That's Allison. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 30 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, exit. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
No spacing. Motion backfield. Double bump. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Hey, high 7. Watch the block. Motion. Pop. 26. No bow. Heat these two. I got you. Check.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Johnson was the intended receiver.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up